Okay. It says we are live. How's everybody's Monday going? I feel like my sound quality is better if I use my headphones, so we're gonna use the headphones. All right, let me make sure I'm in the right spot. I am. All right, great. So it is tomorrow. It is Monday. It is 2 o'clock, and it's time to talk about something essential oils. So today I have a few things for you. We're going to talk about how to help yourself if you're having stress and anxious feelings and things like that. And then we're going to talk about a couple of things that are going to be available come November 1st, because yeah. All right, so let me do this. Share my screen. I want that right there. Okay. So first off, when you think about your health and you think about using your essential oils and things like that, and anything that you use for your health, right? A great way to think about it is to be proactive versus reactive. And what that means is proactive is, you use things to keep yourself healthy. So mentally and physically, you get a good night's sleep. You make sure your body gets the nutrients that it needs, right? And the good night's sleep can be with Serenity. You're getting the nutrients you need can be with the Lifelong Vitality Supplement. You can help to slow your biological aging, and that would be using the MetaPower Advantage Collagen. Those are just kind of some examples of proactive use. Anything else along those lines, exercising, getting outside instead of sitting inside all day. Those things, those are all being proactive. Anything that you can do to help your body function as it should, and to prevent other things from happening is always a good thing, right? So then when you are reactive, that means that something has happened, and so you are responding to a need or an emergency that pops up. And that's kind of like when you are exercising and maybe you are a little too strenuous that day, and you notice that your muscles are really sore, and maybe you've pulled a muscle, and so that would be like using Deep Blue on it, right? If you are having respiratory issues and maybe you've caught a cold, right? And there is really nothing that unfortunately you can do to not catch a common cold. They're just a pain. I think we can all agree on that. But you can help to lessen those symptoms that you do have, and you can lessen the amount of time that it does take hold. And that's really where essential oils and the doTERRA products really come into play, is that they're very helpful for lessening the amount of time that you are down from something, versus if you didn't use them. Doesn't mean, even using your essential oils, you're not going to be healthy 100% of the time. There are things that are just going to get through. That's just how it is. But they can really help you to alleviate any symptoms that you have, and to lessen the amount of time that maybe you are down from whatever it is you're down from, right? Okay. So if your stress level is high and your anxious feelings are just like all over the place, Adaptiv can be super, super helpful. And that is a blend, right? That you can use. So let me go to my next thing. There's a stress score here. So are you cool as a cucumber? Are you, occasional manageable stress? Do you have stressed or anxious in specific situations? Like maybe for myself, if I am out and the crowd is huge and I feel like I get panicky when there's like massive amounts of people. If you are on the stress struggle bus and you just can't seem to get off, right? If you have frequent anxious thoughts, or you are just basically an anxious mess. So what 1 through 5, what's your stress score? Put it in the comments. I'd like to know. And then how do you handle that? What are things that you can do? And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, is there's some really great things that you can do to help that. Everybody has stress, and anxiety and stress have negative impacts on your brain, on your sleep, on your weight, on any pain levels that you have. It also has effects on your immune system. It has effects on your focus and your cognitive function. And that's really, because it has stress on those many things, it's something to really take into account and try to help with. And that's what the adaptive system does. It's really for proactive use. It can be for reactive use. If maybe you haven't used it and you're in a situation where you're feeling stressful or anxious, then you can use it then. But it's really good to use in that proactive phase, so that hopefully if any situation comes around, then you're not thrown into being reactive to it. Okay. So you can use it in many different ways. It's a complete system. It has the oil blend. It has the oil blend in a roller, and then it has the soft gels that you can use, or the capsules. I think they're capsules. It really does help to work better than anything else out there. It is clinically proven to work better than anything else out there for stress and anxious feelings. And then it also works without any side effects, or you don't have to worry about becoming addicted to it, or having yucky stuff in it. Okay. So basically the Adaptiv Oil, there we go. The Adaptiv Oil, it's called the calming blend. Okay. It is specifically formulated to reduce any anxious feelings or stress that you might have. What I noticed, and even just the aroma of it, even just sniffing it right out of the bottle, right? You feel any stress or tension leave your shoulders, is what I noticed for myself. It can also help with fatigue and lack of self-control, addictive or compulsive behaviors, or irritability. Okay. It will help to provide cognitive support, hormone support, and boosted focus, cognitive support, and relaxation. You can put it in the diffuser. That's my favorite way of using it. You can spray it onto any type of fabric, or apply it to your pulse points, kind of like a perfume, right? Use it on diffuser jewelry or clothing. Or like I said before, you can just smell it right out of the bottle, is a really great way to do it. Your olfactory system, we've talked about this before. It's located right here. It's kind of like right in the middle of where my glasses are, at the top of your nose. And you'll be able to access and relax every cell in your body in just seconds, just by smelling the aroma of Adaptiv. Each application of Adaptiv uses about 2 drops. That's about all you need. And there are 250 drops in that bottle. And so, you'll get like 125 deep breaths and calming moments just from that one bottle. So it's like super cost effective. Now it also comes as a touch roller, and the touch roller just means that it is the Adaptiv blend. See the little touch like tab thing on the top of the label there. It just means that it has the Adaptiv blend, the oil blend in there, and then it's been diluted with fractionated coconut oil, so it's ready to just go, be applied topically. And that's what the rollers are really great for. So again, you could use that on your pulse points. You could roll it up and down your spine. You could do it on the back of your neck. You could roll it in the palm of your hand, rub your hands together, take 3, 4, 5, 10 big breaths in and out, and that will really help to calm the anxious feelings and the stress. You are going to want to have one of those rollers in your backpack, your purse, your car, your fanny pack, your kids' backpack when they're at school, right? Any place or any time that you think you might need that Adaptiv blend in any kind of situation, right? Okay. So the touch roller is really nice because, like I said, it's already pre-diluted. So if you've got someone a little younger that is having some stressful and anxious feelings, they can use it also. Okay. And then the last thing in that is the Adaptiv capsules. All right. Those are, it's a really good proactive way to handle stress and anxiety. You can take 1 or 2 capsules each morning or evening, depending on when your stress level is high, right? And that can really help to keep the calm feeling all day long. They're different than any over-the-counter or prescription medication, because they're not going to mask symptoms or block signals. They're going to help your body to manage your emotions. They help your body to naturally manage your stress and anxiety, and over time, you will end up needing to use less, not more, which is really nice. The Adaptiv Capsules combined with the two oils make for a perfect, I don't want to say the two oils, but like the oil in the 15 ml or the roller bottle, make just a perfect combination. So you've got like all your bases covered. Okay. The Adaptiv Capsules have lavender and coriander and fennel and wild orange essential oils are in there. Okay. And those are there for their mood boosting and tension reducing effects. And then they also have, I think it's pronounced scalecium, GABA, and ahi flower. And scalecium is a botanical extract. It comes from a succulent in South Africa plant known as kanna, and it helps to support emotional health responses to everyday stressors and brings on an environment of, like alert serenity. Okay. It also helps to balance your healthy levels of mood stabilizing hormones while combating occasional nervousness. And then the GABA in there, that's a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation. It's sometimes called the brakes of the brain because it helps to decrease excessive neural activity in the brain and central nervous system, which then helps to reduce mental and physical strain. So the ahi flower in there, it has a higher quantity of omegas than any other seed oil. They are clinical data on the omega oils has indicated that they have a positive effect on reducing anxious feelings, and that's why they're so this is a great solution to anxious feelings and stressful feelings and things like that. But sometimes there might be something, it might not be enough, right? It might be like something is just, you need just a little extra tweak to help with things. And so if, your specific issue isn't covered by all of the Adaptiv items, then these are some other suggestions, and that would be the Serenity blend. So if you have, problems when you lay down at night to go to sleep, you feel anxious, right? Then you might want to use some Serenity along with your Adaptiv. And then if you have racing thoughts during the day, or again, when you lay down to sleep at night, sometimes your brain just doesn't want to shut off, right? Vetiver is very good for that. And then if you have racing thoughts that are, like chaotic or anxiousness or stressful feelings because you're just not focused, then In Tune is going to be really good to add with that. Roman chamomile is great to add if you're feeling overwhelmed. Balance is great to really help to ground you and kind of bring you back into control. And then if anything, Claricom is like hands down for all of your hormonal things. And so any one of these oils along with the Adaptiv system or the oils can be very beneficial together because they'll work together to really help you figure out. So then if you don't see your specific concern, that's one of the things that we are here for, right? Is to answer any questions. And so if you have, stress or anxious feeling issues, and you need some help with that, just reach out to the person who invited you to this group. And they will be sure to, be able to work through with you to hopefully find some things that will help, because that's what we're here for. So if you are ready to manage stress and anxiety the way you want, the way your body needs, then it's definitely time that you need to get some of these tools in your house so that you can use them when you need them. Okay. You can manage stress and sleep, and you can manage stress and pain, and you can manage stress and anxious feelings, and overwhelm, and you can manage stress and brain fog. And these are kind of the suggested things that go together that can help all of these things. So reach out to the person that invited you to this group. Drop a comment below if you don't know who that is or you need help. And one of us will definitely help you out. In the meantime, there are, as a refresher, right, there's 3 options that you can get these products for yourself, and that is regular price. But that is not what's recommended, right? You wouldn't recommend that your friend pay regular price for something. You would always tell them, go get it when it's on sale, right? So same kind of thing. There is VIP price, and that is the 25%. You get access to support, a free welcome kit, welcome call. Best of all, it's free. There are no obligations or required monthly orders, anything like that. It's think like a Costco account, right? And so when you purchase your oils, you're going to save 25% off of retail price, and you shop when you want, and you get what you want. Super cool. And then another great way to get started is with a collection, and there are several pre-packaged collections. Those all have all the benefits of the VIP pricing, plus you get free shipping, and you also get a free rollerball set of your choice. So now I want to take a look at what is going to be part of the things that are going to be available November 1st. All of these, there is a limit of 4 per account. That means if you have a wholesale account with doTERRA, then you can get 4 of these. I skipped to the next one because that's the one I wanted to start with. I had them they are not in order, obviously. Anyway, Holiday Joy. This is like one of my favorite blends. I will use this throughout the year. It just smells so good and so Christmassy. It has wild orange in it, clove, cassia, Siberian fir, frankincense, benzoin, and Peru balsam, and then it has ginger and cistus. And that combination together just makes your house smell like the holidays. It smells so good. It truly is one of my favorite blends. You can use it in a diffuser, which is typically the way that I use it all the time. You can create a spritz, in a water bottle with some drops, and then mist trees or garlands or wreaths, for a fresh holiday scent. You can apply it to your coats or scarves, or if you have a tissue and you carry a tissue in your pocket, kind of thing. And then it just smells really good. The other nice thing is, because it smells like holidays, if you do Christmas cards, right, and you mail Christmas cards, you can take a couple of cotton balls, put the drops of Holiday Joy on there, and stick them in an envelope like overnight or for a couple of days, and then fill them out and mail them, and they'll smell like Holiday Joy. It smells so good. So Holiday Peace is another one. So Holiday Joy to me kind of smells like the Christmas season. And Holiday Peace smells like a Christmas tree. It's got a lot of furs in it. It has Siberian, Douglas, and Himalayan fir, grapefruit, frankincense, and vetiver. It's like super, super yummy. It's more grounding, I think, because it has all those furs in it, and frankincense and vetiver. So it's more grounding than Holiday Joy is. So if you need something to help you calm down and relax and ground yourself, that's a great one to diffuse. If you have clay ornaments that you use on your tree, I know doTERRA usually comes out with a clay ornament in December. You can put a couple of drops of either one, the Holiday Joy or the Holiday Peace, on that and hang it on your tree. And again, you can make a spray bottle and mist, around. So then another one that they have, I got this, I don't know if it was last year, the year before. So they're going to have this holiday trio, which has Holiday Joy, Holiday Peace, but then also there's one called Holiday Love. And the difference between that one is Holiday Love has cedar wood, Siberian fir, wild orange, frankincense, balsam Peru, nootka, cinnamon bark, labdanum, tonka bean, and vanilla absolutes. It is one of my favorites, but it comes in a 5 ml, and that's all I've had for the last couple of years. So I've been very picky about using it. But it does smell fabulous. It's probably it's probably third. So it probably goes Holiday Joy, Harvest Spice, and then the Holiday Love as my ones that I really like to diffuse. But you can get all 3 of those in the little trio here that's going to be available. Okay. Remember that any of these you can buy 4 per account. Okay. So let's see. What's next on my notes is the Majestic Lure. but we can go talk about this one. So this, the top there is the diffusing garland. And that is a garland, obviously, that you can drape around your tree. You could put it on a wreath if you do wreaths for your door. You could put it on swag that you have around your like mantle, you know, where you hang your stockings and things like that. And then you can put drops of your essential oils on there, which is really, really cool. So it's a 9-foot wool garland is what it's made out of. So really nice. And then, of course, the bubble diffuser. If you want a bubble diffuser, this always seems to sell out because it's so super popular. And this is a really nice red color for the holiday season. So it comes with a bottle of Holiday Joy, a 15 ml bottle, and you can get the bubble diffuser. Okay. Then we have cinnamon drops, which they had these, ooh, I don't know, probably like 5 years ago, and they were super good. And I kept a tin forever because they didn't have them. But they're really, really yummy. They're little individual wrapped candies, just nice to have for that cinnamon. And remember that cinnamon is really good for your oral health. It is also beneficial during the wintertime when you're trying to, you know, fight off all the bugs. It's good that way. It's got those antioxidants in it and things like that. Super yummy. The tinted lip gloss, I know it will sell out because last time they had it, it sold out. I didn't get any because it sold out. I was very disappointed. But this one has ginger in it. It's really good at moisturizing your lips. So it has Japanese mint. What does it say here? I'm reading off the little thing. It has Japanese mint, wild orange, and clove essential oils in it. Okay. So super, super nice. It's only $14.50 wholesale, so it's a great price, and you could get 4 of those. But if that is something you want, I would definitely order first thing because I know that will sell out. If you want to make it more like a lip plumper, right, you could add a drop of peppermint into the little bottle and then just use it that way because that'll help to bring the blood to your lips, right, and plump your lips up if you have thin lips. So, all right, then we have the Balance comes in a little pump bottle, and so it is hair, beard, and skin oil. So that has avocado, no, okay, argan, jojoba, sunflower seed oils, and then it has Balance, the Balance blend. And Balance is really, it's just, I don't know, it's a yummy blend. It's really good at grounding you, and all those oils are really good for moisturizing, keeping, especially if you're using it on your hair, it's really good at smoothing it so that it's not frizzy. So super nice to have. The Majestic Lure is a personal fragrance that came out, I don't remember when that came out. Not too long ago, maybe it was last year or the year before. And that has balsam fir, bergamot, hinoki, lavender, sandalwood, jasmine, patchouli, guaiac wood, magnolia, clove, and cinnamon bark in it. So it's got kind of those spicy, but also the earthy fragrances and the fir in there. And it just smells really good. I don't know if it's one of those ones that, like, if you put it on one person and then you put it on the other person, if it smells different, kind of like Whisper is like that. If you put it on one person and then you put it on another, it works with their body chemistry, right? And it can smell different on two different people. I don't know if the Majestic Lure is like that, but it smells really, really good. So that would make a really nice gift, a stocking stuffer or a gift, right? Unless you want to just snag all these for yourself, and that's totally fine too. Then we have the Midnight Forest blend that is in the bath bars. So it comes with 2 bath bars. And the Midnight Forest blend has Siberian fir, cypress, juniper berry, black spruce, wild orange, frankincense, caraway, pimento, cistus, and labdanum in them. It smells like a midnight forest. It's really, really yummy. The bath bars are super nice. They last really long. They don't dissolve or break down really fast, which is really nice. And they're very moisturizing. And then we have a Malama. Malama. I think it's Malama. You put the emphasis on the first of it, I think. Malama. You have that blend in a bath bar, and then you also have it in the restorative hand cream. Now we did have before, we had a hand cream that was in like a little tub. This is in a little squeeze tube, right? And so it would be very convenient to carry with you. And the Malama blend has wild orange, cedarwood, amaryllis, coriander, lemongrass, buca, Sichuan pepper, magnolia, kananga, and iliahi, which is what Hawaiian sandalwood is called. And if you've purchased Hawaiian sandalwood lately, it has a label that says iliahi on it because that's the Hawaiian name. And noho wood. No, it's not. It's Naio. Nao wood. I think that's how I pronounce it. Smells fabulous. That's another, if it ever comes around again and you get it in the 15 ml bottle, that's a great one to diffuse also. But it smells really yummy. It's very like welcoming, and I don't know how else to, but Hawaiian sandalwood, just like, right, anything with Hawaiian sandalwood is super yummy. So these would make really great stocking stuffers also. And then we have these, the Shea Butter collection. And there's 4 different ones. And I'm trying to read on here because I didn't put it anywhere else. So one of them has yuzu and magnolia in it. Yuzu is a citrus from Japan. It smells really good. It's really, I smelled it one time at convention because one of the Japanese people that were there, they shared it with us, and it smells really yummy. It's a really yummy citrus. And then there's one that has helichrysum and rose. There's one that has blue tansy, neroli, and yarrow palm. And then there should be 4, right? Hang on. We got yuzu and magnolia, helichrysum and rose, blue tansy, neroli, and yarrow. And I think there's one maybe that doesn't have anything. That's just like the Shea Butter on fragrance. I will look at that more. I can't. It's too small for me to read. I will look at that more, and I'll put that in the comments. And then we have a Serenity bedtime kit. You get this cool mask, eye mask. You get the Serenity spray, which has come around a couple of times. And again, it's always sold out because it's very popular. That has the Serenity blend, obviously, the linen mist. And then you get the Restful Complex soft gels. I think there's 3 sachets in there. So you get 3 of those. And those, the Serenity blend has lavender, cedarwood, coriander, ylang ylang, marjoram, aroma, chamomile, vetiver, and sandalwood. Great, great blend for helping your body to know that it's time to calm down and go to sleep and things like that. The soft gels have lavender essential oil, L-theanine, tart cherry, that's the new thing that was added, lemon balm, passion flower, and chamomile. There have been clinical and experimental research that indicates that ingesting lavender essential oil helps to calm the nervous system, and it also encourages healthy relaxation and sleep. Scientific data suggests that L-theanine may lower stress by increasing the concentration of GABA in the brain, which helps to support relaxation and make it easier to fall asleep faster and to sleep better. And preliminary studies suggest that tart cherry, which is a natural source of melatonin, may make it easier for you to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer, as well as improve the quality of your sleep. And that's kind of important, right? Like a lot of people struggle with sleep, and this is super helpful. I can attest to that because I started taking these right after convention when they came out at convention this year, and they have helped my sleep, what I want to say, kind of reset it again, which is really nice because I was on the struggle bus with sleeping. I was not able to fall asleep very easily at night, very fast. I would lay there, not toss and turn, and I didn't feel like my brain was like thinking about stuff. It's just that I literally couldn't go to sleep. It's very frustrating because I was always one that would fall asleep rather easily. And then when I did fall asleep, I would wake up at 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then like be awake and not be, and there was no reason for it because, yeah. Anyway, I was struggling, and this has really helped reset it for me. So I fall asleep easier and faster, and I stay asleep and I wake up feeling rested, which is super, super helpful, because that's awful when you wake up and you're still groggy and you don't want to get up because you didn't get good night's sleep, right? So the quality of your sleep is super, super helpful. So the soft gels are really nice because they do not, you don't feel groggy the next day. And if you have little kids, right, and you're afraid that you're going to sleep through them, you won't. You will still hear noises and wake up to that. So it's not that kind of a sleep. It's just helping your body to do what it needs to do while you sleep and give you some quality sleep. So you get that REM sleep cycle that you need, right? That's so important. So those are some of the things that are available November 1st. There are a couple other things, but we'll talk about those next week. Those will be like the product of the month is, and these. But right now, the reason why I'm talking about that is that through October 31st, if you ordered this month, or if you haven't ordered, let's start with one, you ordered this month, and say you ordered and your order came to 150 PV, okay? If you place another order worth 50 PV and you, I think you call customer service when you do that, I think, and let them know, that will total, right, 200 PV. And that's called a, they said if you top off your order, so to speak, then you could get those for free. And but they're also great products besides. So if you know of someone who's having a hard time with anxious feelings and stress and just, is not having fun right now, those would be really good to gift someone also. All right. So we have the holiday stuff is going to be available November 1st. I do not know when. I don't know if it's 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 12:01 a.m. I have no idea. So you'll just need to check when you wake up. But if there are things in there that you want to order, I would order them sooner rather than later, because a lot of times they do sell out. 4 per account. And yeah, any questions, let me know. Let me see if there's anything on here. Do not see anything. So if you have any questions or comments, throw them in the comments, and or reach out to the person who invited you to this group, who's your oily person, right? And you guys have a great rest of your day. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.